Scene script. Have you ever wondered how you could start a business with just a bit of capital? Welcome to the world of entrepreneurship, a place where dreams come to life, ideas become reality, and limitations are merely stepping stones to success. Today, we're tackling the myth of needing a mountain of money to start a business. Yes, it's true. Starting a business can be expensive, but it doesn't always have to be. Let's face it, not everyone has the luxury of a hefty bank account or a generous investor to kickstart their entrepreneurial journey. But does this mean that those with limited capital should abandon their dreams of owning a business? Absolutely not. Starting a business with limited capital might seem like an uphill battle, but it's not impossible. In fact, it's a challenge that can bring out the best in your entrepreneurial spirit. It forces you to think creatively, to be resourceful, and to focus on what truly matters for your business. Think about it. With limited capital, you're compelled to scrutinize every expense, to prioritize essential investments, and to make every dollar count. You have to be innovative, finding ways to stretch your budget without compromising the quality of your product or service. This is where your creativity and resourcefulness come into play. And let's debunk another myth while we're at it. A limited budget doesn't mean limited possibilities. On the contrary, it means a world of opportunities to explore cost-effective strategies, to leverage your skills and talents, and to build a business that is lean, efficient, and resilient. So don't let the challenge of limited capital deter you from your entrepreneurial dreams. It's not about how much money you have. It's about how you use what you have. It's about being savvy, being bold, and being determined. It's about taking that leap of faith, no matter how small, and making it count. What if I told you that some of the most successful entrepreneurs started with almost nothing? Stay tuned, because we're about to dive into some inspiring real-life stories of entrepreneurs who turned their limited capital into unlimited success. Consider the story of Apple, started in a garage with limited resources. This is not a fairy tale, but a story of grit, passion, and a relentless pursuit of innovation. A story that began in the mid-70s in the suburban garage of Steve Jobs' parents. Here were two Steves, Jobs and Wozniak, young and brimming with ideas. They had a vision, an innovative product, but their resources, limited. Yet they didn't let their financial constraints dim their entrepreneurial spirit. Instead, they focused on what they had, an innovative idea for a personal computer. Apple's early days were far from glamorous. The duo sold some of their personal belongings, Jobs his Volkswagen van, and Wozniak his scientific calculator to fund their dream. Their office was a garage, their workforce was them, and their marketing budget was virtually non-existent. They were not just bootstrapping a company, they were bootstrapping a revolution in personal computing. Their first product, the Apple I, was a testament to their creativity and resourcefulness. It was a raw product, a circuit board without a keyboard, monitor, or case, but it was groundbreaking. The Apple I was a statement that great things could begin from humble beginnings with limited resources. Jobs and Wozniak's journey was filled with challenges, but they were determined. They didn't set out to build a billion-dollar company. They set out to build something they believed in, something that could change the world. And they did. Apple's story is an inspiring reminder that starting a business isn't always about the capital you have. It's about the vision you hold. It's about making the most of what you have, about turning constraints into creativity, about believing in your idea, and about the relentless pursuit of making it a reality. The tale of Apple's rise from a garage to a global tech giant is not just a success story, it's a lesson. A lesson that proves that with innovation, determination, and a bit of ingenuity, you can turn a dream into a reality, a garage into a global empire. The lesson here is that innovation and determination can outshine a hefty bank balance, scene script, or take the example of Debbie Fields, who turned her passion for baking into a successful business. Debbie Fields, a name that's synonymous with sweet, melt-in-your-mouth cookies, didn't start with a silver spoon in her mouth. In fact, her journey began in a modest kitchen, armed with little more than her grandmother's recipes, an oven, and a deep-seated love for baking. But what Debbie lacked in capital, she made up for with an unflinching commitment to quality. Every cookie she baked was a labor of love, a mouth-watering masterpiece that was as much a treat for the eyes as it was for the taste buds. She believed in her product, and she wanted her customers to believe in it too. So, how did she navigate the tricky waters of marketing with a shoestring budget? Innovation was her compass. Debbie knew she had a product that people would love, if only they could taste it. So she took her cookies to the streets, offering free samples to anyone who passed by her small shop. This wasn't just about selling cookies. It was about creating an experience, a morsel of joy that people would associate with the name Mrs. Fields. And boy, did that strategy work. As word of mouth spread, so did the demand for Debbie's cookies. What started as a passion project in a humble kitchen soon transformed into Mrs. Fields Cookies, a brand that's loved across the globe. But success didn't change Debbie's commitment to quality. Even as her business grew, she made sure every cookie was as delicious as the ones from her grandmother's recipes. This dedication to quality not only set her brand apart, but also fostered a loyal customer base. The key takeaway from Debbie's story is that passion and quality can create a loyal customer base. So, if you're sitting on a business idea because you're worried about capital, remember Debbie Fields. Sometimes, all you need is a dash of passion, a sprinkle of innovation, and a whole lot of quality to bake a successful business from scratch. So, inspired by these stories, how can you take the first step towards your own entrepreneurial journey? Well, one of the most practical ways to start a business with limited capital is through bootstrapping. This essentially means using your own savings or generating funds from your day job to fuel your business. It might require some sacrifices, like foregoing that daily latte or downsizing your lifestyle, but it provides you with full control over your business and avoids the pressures of repaying loans. Another option is crowdfunding. With the rise of platforms like Kickstarter and Indiegogo, you can pitch your business idea to the world and ask people to invest in your vision. It's a great way to validate your idea, gain exposure, and raise funds without giving up equity. You can also consider the lean startup methodology. This approach encourages entrepreneurs to launch their businesses quickly and cheaply, then learn and adapt based on customer feedback. It's about learning as you go and pivoting when necessary, reducing the risk of heavy upfront investment. But no matter how you choose to fund your business, it's crucial to have a solid business plan. This is your roadmap, outlining your business objectives, marketing strategies, and financial projections. It can help you stay focused and convince potential investors of your business's viability. Equally important is market research. Understanding your target customers, competitors, and industry trends can give you a competitive edge. It's all about knowing where you fit in, what value you can provide, and how you can stand out. These are just a few ways to take the first step towards your entrepreneurial journey. The path may be challenging, but it's also exciting and full of potential. Remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey itself. The learning, the growth, the triumphs, and even the failures. They all contribute to your entrepreneurial story. Remember, every big business starts with a small step. Your entrepreneurial journey is just one decision away. So go ahead, take that step. You've got this. Now that you're ready to take that step, where can you find more guidance? Well, the good news is there are ample resources out there for the budding entrepreneur. Online entrepreneurship courses are a great place to start. Websites like Coursera and Udemy offer a range of classes that can help you learn the basics of starting a business, from marketing strategies to financial planning. Next, consider using business plan templates available on platforms like B-Plans or Score. These can guide you through the process of creating a solid business plan, a vital tool for any startup. Don't forget the power of community. Joining startup communities, both online and offline, can provide invaluable networking opportunities, mentorship, and insights from those who've walked the path before you. Remember, continual learning and adaptation are key to entrepreneurial success. With the right mindset, resources, and determination, your entrepreneurial journey can start today, regardless of your capital. So what's your next step?